Yeah.
But a good place to follow for every single video, you guys, that has been
Me too,
posted from
Kate.
almost every single person, is the Save Shiok Falcon page. She has kept a really good record of everything
Yeah.
up until now, with really just showing the facts.
I know. Hey, babe. Tomorrow I need you to look at my laptop because my Windows File Explorer keeps freezing and not responding, and I have to restart the whole computer
Now, I
to
do
get it
think,
to
you
start.
guys, that after this is all over, if I have time, I might end up using the platform that I've gotten. I mean, I've gotten about 3,000 followers
Huh?
from this whole thing, and I might use that platform
Oh.
as Falcons Warriors, basically bringing attention to situations that people might not know about. I
Huh?
do know of a horse right now that I believe is near Pennsylvania that
Yes.
was inside
There
of
was an
a
accident.
rescue
It
supposedly,
was
and
because of
when
this
the
Falcon
horse
thing.
came in, the person that used to
I'm
work there
sorry.
got this horse nice and fat. When she left,
What?
the horse is now back emaciated, and the owner of the
I haven't had
rescue
a virus in forever.
is not taking care of the horse, or the horses. And so she has been
That
posting
was
about it
from
because she doesn't have a
when I
large
was designing my
platform.
Falcon stickers.
She's the only one that is contacting
I'm pretty
ASPCA.
sure. Sorry, guys.
If all of Falcons Warriors were to
Okay. I'm
contact
putting my headphones in. I can't hear you when
ASPCA,
they're
there'd be a
in.
lot more pressure to go out there and do something. So I might do something along those lines, just utilizing the platform that I have, of Falcons Warriors to help other horses that are stuck in bad situations. If I have idea, if I have time to do this, I mean, it won't take long for me to post a quick video and say, hey, contact this ASPCA and let's get them out there.
Yeah. Well, and a good thing, like, think about that as the same thing with the legislation is called Falcons Project, and like obviously for our stuff, we're trying to help the namesake of our group, but when it comes to legislative stuff, um, you know, the namesake of a bill is rarely helped by the bill. And so like it's called Falcons Project in honor of him and to hope that nobody will ever be able to do this again, basically. So keeping it as like Falcons Warrior or Falcons Express, as we move on after this whole ordeal is over, I think is great, honestly. And then we can always talk about the horse that started it all, you know.
Yep. Yeah, and I think that I can use this platform in order to help those, at least a few horses that are in really bad conditions that we can actually help.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's basically you guys are the ones, not just me, but everybody, just call and make sure that the animal welfare groups in those areas don't have a way to get around it because there's too much publicity on them.
Yeah.
Pressure is what usually gets them to do something, which is really sad because that is literally their job.
Yeah. Well, and it's the same thing. That's my whole philosophy with Cyril. I've had people telling me from the very beginning, "Oh, don't give him the attention he wants." No, I absolutely will. It's just not going to. He wants attention, but it's certainly not going to be the attention he actually wants. And the no publicity is bad publicity. That is absolutely false. Like I very much hope that at the end of this, he is the most hated fake horse person in the equestrian world.
To the point where nobody
And
will ever sell him a horse ever again. And if
yeah,
they do, they're
ever.
just a piece of shit.
Oh, yes,
I
I
mean,
love
honestly,
that.
he doesn't even live in a place where he can. I mean, he'd have to board. So I board, so I can't say anything about that. Come in, lay on the side.
Nothing wrong with boarding.
No, but I mean, I don't even think the boarders in the Austin area will even board for him. What's the matter, mommy?
Well, and also, again, I've said this before. I've grown up watching Animal Cops Houston, and I have seen where judges have barred people from owning horses again. If they get caught owning a horse again, they get fines. The horse gets immediately seized.
Sorry, good.
Today's house was one of those houses that had a million angles, and I took a bunch of angles And now I'm going through and deciding which ones I actually want to send to my editor. For those who don't know, I'm a real estate photographer is my day job. Really
Yeah,
cool
so
house
what we
today.
need spotters right now, you guys. We need spotters in Utah, in northeast Utah, and in southeast Idaho.
Yeah.
That's where we're looking right now.
So anywhere from, I'm trying to zoom in on my map here. Probably like Lake
Okay.
Town, Utah, underneath Bear Lake, all the way up to like Garden. There's Garden City. I'm seeing. Sure, if I zoom in more, there's like littler
Oh,
towns.
I have another
Meadowville.
thing. If he's going up through Idaho, he's going to be going through some native lands. And if anybody has contacts within those Native American tribes, that would be freaking fabulous.
Right, Kate? Yeah.
Because they don't play around. And they
At
have
this
their
point,
rules.
At this point, I feel like just talking to anybody about this, because you never know who you might tell somebody, and then they tell somebody, and then they tell somebody, and that third person is like, I could
Perfect,
do something
Cheyenne.
about this. I could do something about this, you know?
And especially as
And
it's going into Washington is another good place, or even in Oregon when he starts going through there. Oh yeah, he's already said his plans have changed. Sorry.
because
Sorry,
of us,
Cyril.
oops,
Well, I know that he's
my bad.
I mean, I don't know if it's vanity here, but I'm pretty sure he's talking to us in these videos because it's coming right after we say something, and then he's trying to he's either trying to rebuke what we said or basically, oh shit, whoops, I'm caught. But he's already gone from there, so
Yeah.
he
Either
might,
him or his brother.
he could hit the northeast side of Oregon. Oh, you got an itchy right there. But I did map it out today that there is a possibility of him going. In fact, that would be the quickest route going through from Opal. I believe. I have to look at it again.
I don't think quickness really matters to him anymore, though.
Mm-mm.
I think he's just trying to avoid us, throw us off. And now that we're like 100% certain that he's trailering, you know, he could just
Andy,
go.
none of his route has made sense so far. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Zigzagged all over the place.
I'd have to look at the topography. Oh, are you waiting for me to tell you what to post in them? I would just post the exact same thing that I sent you. Again, not saying any. Only thing is, I would add currently
Improvising and
focusing
adapt.
on the Idaho and Utah area.
You guys, he's unapologetically himself, though, right?
He's acting like he is. So that whole improvising and adapting, overcome and adapting, that's actually a military slang.
Yep.
I don't think his horses would make it over the mountains, but if he is doing, well, there's a Cheyenne. I mean, honestly, go on Google Maps and any suspected routes is all of them.
Yeah. It's one of those things where we understand that it's like a lot to go out and drive all over the place and know that you might not see him, but like there's so many different routes he could be taking, and at this point it might just be luck, and the more people we can have out there the better. We'll also understand that everybody has lives and we can't ask just anybody to drop whatever and go driving, but if you can, southeast or northeast Utah, southeast or southeast
Idaho.
Southeast Idaho, maybe up into the western part of Idaho if he's trailering. And that's what I mean. Like,
there's also the chance that he goes up to Yellowstone. I mean, it would be really stupid for him to go up to Yellowstone, but I mean, that is what a video that would be for him. So,
Do we know a helicopter pilot
yeah,
who
do
could
you
be a
know of one?
spotter? That would be great. For real, do you know somebody?
I'm about to go look at his profile. Is he one? And seeing as Cheyenne, and since I'm self-funding Falcon Express, I'll say right now that I am not in a financial position after Gaston to. Yeah, everybody double check your backyards for a helicopter that you got laying around. That'd be great.
My husband was almost a helicopter pilot in the Army,
Oh shoot,
but
that'd be awesome.
they jerked us around too much and we were like, go away, we hate you. I guess we'll just go away. And we quit.
I mean, anybody that has drones that's able to go in those areas as well, that'd be great. If
The
it's
problem,
allowed, if it's legal in
yeah,
those areas.
the problem with drones is that the battery life is
I know, mine goes
so
55
small.
hours.
And you can only go legally so far away from yourself, and it's not even a full mile.
Oh,
So,
really?
mm-hmm.
Well, that's
You're not allowed
silly.
to. You're legally not allowed to fly your drone more than 1,500 feet away from you.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Yep. Or 400 feet up.
But they don't own the airspace.
It's because it's just
Airplanes.
airplanes. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have an airport right next to me.
There was this guy one time who posted in one of our groups, and it was like pictures through clouds, and like clouds can be low sometimes. So other people have posted like their cloud pictures, although legally you're not allowed to fly in clouds, but people do if they're low. And he was like, look at this awesome picture, 400 feet, so crazy. But the buildings in that you could see like through this cloud, like it was like cloudy, and then like a building shot, were so small, and everybody was like, bro, that is not 400 feet. You're like 1,200 to 2,000 feet up. And he just kept saying, like, every time somebody would like say something like that is not 400 feet, he'd just go LOL. And we're like, if you have a DJI drone, you realize they track that, right?
Jesus. Who knew? What's the point of having a drone then? I still don't even know how to use my
Business.
drone.
I use mine for my business, and I never need to go more than 400 feet.
Well, my son started playing with it and then he crashed it. So I've already got to change the little,
Oh no.
yeah, I got to change the little wings on it. But I really want to get it for when I do mounted archery.
I'll take a picture of it.
Of what, baby? Your bug bite?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good one. Hold on, let me go.
Trying to decide between two drone shots for my Twilight from tonight.